Hello, and welcome to another video. If you are a subscriber, welcome back. If you're new to the channel, welcome. Hopefully you'll like what you see and subscribe. So the last few days we were at the Robb family, which I got the great idea to turn their lot into an island. And things could still get to me, including robbers. And we found that out the hard way when our house got robbed, not that we really cared. But today we're going to do something a little bit different. We are going to be with the Kid family, which is literally a kid sim living by himself. So if you're new to The Sims 1, or just simply forgot, or never knew this at all, you can have a child in this game live by themselves. Why are they giving me gifts? I don't... Why are Tiffany and Brad trying to give me gifts? Are they giving me gifts because they feel bad for me? Oh, alright, well, let's take their chocolates, I guess. So... Anyway, like I was saying, you can have a house with just a child in it. Whether was developer oversight or the developers just didn't care. I think it was kind of oversight. They just didn't think about it at the time or whatever. Anyway, it can make for some pretty interesting... How long does it take this kid to get out of bed? Well, you just lost your chocolates because these people are going to leave. Yeah, so if you wake a sim up before they're ready to be up, before their energy is completely green, it will take them, no joke, an hour to get out of bed. And I don't want to get up in the morning either, but it does not take me an hour to get out of bed. Okay, so Devin receives his gift, and he's going to go eat his chocolates now, because Devin's a kid that lives by himself, and what would you expect a 10-year-old who lives by himself? What do you think his house would look like? It'd probably about like this. The only reason he doesn't live in a nicer house is because I didn't feel like furnishing a bigger house. And as you may or may not know, Sims, child Sims at least in this game, are very limited in what they can do. So I really didn't feel like putting the work into furnishing an entire house when he's very limited in what he can actually do. He cannot eat normal food. He can have, well, I guess, can he have cake? Let's find out. I don't know if he can eat cake. He can't even eat the turkey. Okay, that's nice. So that turkey's just gonna go to waste. Well, Tiffany's happy. Thanks, Tiffany, for supporting me. You should probably call child services and tell them there's a child literally living by himself. The parents are just non-existent. Is she literally blocking the cake? Tiffany's blocking the cake. Alright, hold on. Hold on, Devin. We'll get you to your cake. So apparently the only thing he can eat are snacks, and he can order pizza. Well, I put the cheat on that I didn't even utilize it. With... There you go. Get out of the way. Seriously, lady, get out of the friggin' way! You keep blowing a horn, and the cake's not for you anyway. There you go. Go blow out that cake with your Jurassic Park there, looking pajamas. I also learned he cannot leave the lot. Because, I guess he can have cake. Okay, well, that's good. So we can have cake, he can eat snacks. I think he can hire a caterer, so he could potentially get some food out of that. But other than that, and he can throw a party, but he can't go downtown because, that would be unrealistic to have a 10-year-old going downtown. It's not unrealistic to have the 10-year-old living by himself, but to have him go downtown, that's out of the realm of possibility. Can he play pool? No, he cannot. So there we got that, and he can obviously, what else can he do? Okay, so we can call him, we can call a neighbor too, okay, so. You can invite other Sims over. You know what, lady? You were blocking the cake earlier, so I don't want to hear anything. That sink's not even facing the right way. Okay, that's... Tiffany's probably like, what the hell is this? come over to this house. There's a kid living by himself. The sink's facing the wrong way. Okay, what kind of adult comes to a kid's house, bearing in mind the kid is living by himself? Now, what are you doing now? Why are you? The party's over. There is no party. It's 10:30 at night. So we have an adult who comes over to a house, sees the kid that has no parents at all, whatever. Um, Now she's in my house at 10:30 at night. Has not called Sim Services to take me away, or tell somebody that there's a child fending for himself on a tiny little lot. And the real crime here is how small this house is. We should remodel this house. Have to do that for old Devin. He can sit and stare at the walls that he can't use. Got a piece of candy there. Oh, I guess he can eat candy too. Okay, well. I have no idea why they even brought candy, because the party I had them come to, because he's been living by himself for about a couple days. I had a party off screen, and they came and it sucked. So maybe they gave me those candies because they felt bad for me. They're like, here's some chocolates for you, because you live by yourself. Yeah, we're not going to do anything to help you, but here's chocolates. We hope it makes you feel better. And then Tiffany's apparently just going to live on the lot with me, which... We can clean up that cake now. Hey, you know what? Why not? When's the next time you're going to have birthday cake? Probably the next time I buy it for you. Turkey, just a complete waste. Why is the turkey going to waste? It's a turkey. Okay, is the turkey edible? I'm going to have to look at that, because I've never had the turkey ever. All the years I've played this game, I don't think I've ever bought a turkey, so I don't know if it's just there for looks, or if an adult sim could, like, eat it. I guess carve it, maybe, but I guess that's what you have to do, is you have to have somebody carve, is why they don't want a child carving the turkey. Although I'd argue that Devin is quite old for his age. Quite mature for his age, rather. Sorry, it's been a long day. Alright, so... I guess Tiffany's our guardian now, because she's been here for 4 hours. That's one thing I always love about The Sims, is you go out, you introduce yourself or whatever to the Sims that welcome you to the neighborhood, and then they just come in and just, jump in your bed, start playing with your crap, eat your food, and just, in general, mess up your house. But it's okay, because you went outside and shook their hand. What's Tiffany gonna do? Be talked to. Get out of here. You know what? Stay with that. You have a house. Yeah, your husband left like 4 hours ago, so... Is she like trying to adopt me or something? I can't be adopted. I'm a child now. I'm a lost cause. You need to go away. You are serving no purpose. You're like a clown in a box right now. Oh, I kind of have a funny saying I came up with since I started playing this game again. So if somebody's not being very useful, you just say they're being as useful as a Sims 1 baby. Because think about how useful a Sims 1 baby is. Yeah, there you go. You finally got the hint. You know what? It's too late. Yeah, it's 1 o'clock in the morning. It's too late now. Is that where you draw the line? You know what? Now I don't want you to leave. Now, you are going to be a prisoner on this lot. You'll get to leave eventually, because... Do I want to put her in a little box? Yeah, I'll put her in for a while. You had your chance to leave, but now I changed my mind. Now you can be stuck. Yeah, you should have left when you had the chance, Tiffany. Yeah. Oh, it's too late. Yeah, it's 1:30 in the morning. It's too late. You should have left 4 hours ago. You came at 8 o'clock at night. It was too late when you arrived. Or go have some cake. I don't even know what channel he's watching. I wonder what channel is it on. You watch the news. What kid doesn't like the news? Yeah. Well, you know what? That's the closest thing we have to a guardian, folks. This lady in pink stuck in a box. She's the closest thing we'll ever have to an adult. And get out of here. What do I care? Back to your little house. Although, Tiffany and her family show up on. You know what? Let's do something with this. Let's put a pool in there. Why not make a pool house? Yeah, it's too tiny for the pool. Tiffany and her family show up on every neighborhood. So if you ever want to like test something out on a family in this game, a sim family, they would be the ones to do it. Or Claire. There's quite a few NPCs that show up on every neighborhood. I think there's only one or two families that only show up in one neighborhood, and I don't think each neighborhood has a separate house or a separate family that only exists on that neighborhood. I think that was more of a Sims 2 thing. Oh, and speaking of Sims 2, I don't know if anyone has played it today, but the new patch has essentially screwed up scrolling and everything else, so that was nice to put a box reference to the island family. And that okay, it fixed itself. So yeah, he's like, here's a fix. Weekend's here, so we're not gonna fix this forever. So that kind of was a bummer. So if you're trying to play The Sims 2, it's kind of messed up right now. This is a really weird pool. Whatever, who cares? I think kids can swim in this game, can't they? Yeah, they can. Okay, cool. Alright, there's another activity for you to do. Why don't you go to sleep? I'm sure my viewers will love this riveting gameplay. So, not much has happened so far compared to last week's wild event, and I just blocked that pool table. And not that anyone could use it anyway. Yeah, let's get it. I actually bought that for the party. That didn't happen. Does he have a phone? Yeah, he does. Okay. Let's get rid of that cake. Yeah. So many the school bus has arrived. So I don't know how many of you actually knew this, but the school bus, you don't actually have to send your kids to school in this game. You can just have them study. And as long as their grades stay above an F, they'll stay on the lot. Although, having Devin go to military school would probably be a step up in his life. Because I can't imagine a 10-year-old taking care of himself. It was a good idea. Well, I love how the school bus just appears. It doesn't drive up. I mean, it has a driving animation. We see it leave, but other than that, it appears. It's a magic school bus, essentially. And it sits outside my house and honks for 4 hours and probably late to pick up the other Sim children that live in this town. I think there's only like 2 or 3. I don't really put kids in my houses in this game. Because of the fact that they can't grow up. You can have a Sims baby that can't really do anything, like I said earlier. They can turn into a child, and then after that, it's all downhill. There's nowhere to go. I think there might actually. I take that back. Sims Making Magic, I think, has a spell that you can use that lets you age a kid up into a random adult Sim. I think that might actually just be a mod. I don't know, but if you're not using cheats, mods, or anything else, then your kid's just going to be a kid forever, for all of time. As long as the household they're in exists, they'll be there. And then Sims 2, they introduced, obviously, life stages, which makes it a lot more fun. It feels like time is actually going by. Unlike this game. I love The Sims 1, don't get me wrong, but it'd be nice if it had a few features The Sims 2 has. See if you can hire a caterer, then maybe we can... caterer. Yeah, you can... I honestly... I forgot this game even had a caterer, because that's an NPC I don't think I've ever used before. Alright, caterer, would you like to hire... God, $350? Well, $350 isn't bad for a day. Delightful. We'll have someone over shortly. Please make sure to have a punch bowl or buffet table available when he arrives. Alright, well, we got that covered, and what they don't know is that will be my food source. There he is. Alright. Waiter. Or, God, not waiter, caterer. To be fair, he has the same... It's the same character model for the guys that are downtown. The chefs. God, I can't even think tonight. I'm so tired. Okay, grab a plate. Okay, so that's another way you can get food. So if you ever want to have a kid living by himself, here's another cheat to get food for him, I guess. Not that he needs it, but... How much is that going to cost you? Oh, it doesn't cost anything. It's nice. Normally in this game, if you take food from somewhere, you have to pay for it. And why is the caterer coming to my house? There's nothing in here for you. Can you use the bathroom there? Oh, he's a butler too? Wow. 350 bucks. He feeds you and he cleans up your house. Oh, that reminds me. I should probably hire a maid. Can he do that? No, he cannot. So the kid can't hire a maid. So the kid can call a caterer for $350. But he can't hire a maid for $10 a day? Hey, Sims. Your logic. I am lost with your logic. I don't get it. Now, what are you going to take my turkey away? Mine stole it earlier. I guess he didn't really steal it since I can't do anything with it, but... It's funny that turkey just looks like it's hovering. There you go. Yeah, just take that whole turkey and shove it in the dishwasher. That's not gonna be disgusting when that's done. Alright, you really have no reason to exist, so I'm just gonna get you out of here. Not paying you. I got my food. Well, we just have to hope it doesn't spoil. Grab a plate, grab a plate. You need social, but he can still call a sim, so I can still fulfill social, and looks like some of that food might be healthy. I don't know what we got here. Well, what do we got? It looks pretty good. Some Hawaiian food. Looks like we got pastries, salad, basic catered food. Okay, I had no idea it took the kids this long to get out of bed. His energy's full. I mean, it's taken him, what, an hour to get out of bed? And I am going to remodel this house because this house is just too small, even for a child. Because he's a kid who lives by himself. This is a Disney Channel movie. The Kid Who Lived by Himself. Starring an actor you're never going to see again. Because he's not going to be famous. He's just going to do this one Disney Channel movie, and then that'll be the end of it for him. He'll just fall into the background. So we're going to turn this probably tomorrow. I will turn this into a Disney Channel house. That, what you'd imagine a 10-year-old in the Disney Channel living by himself would have. A crazy mansion that I don't think anyone could afford in real life. Like, literally anyone. Just some crazy fantasy mansion. It's a Disney Channel movie, so no one's going to question why a kid lives by himself. Take a shower. Take a shower. Get your hygiene up. I mean, take a shower. Let's study. Why don't you go study some more? What are your grades? Oh, D+. Ooh, he's... Alright, we got our grade point average up. C-. Alright. Well, why don't you study some more? Just study till you're unhappy, and then we'll We'll deal with your other needs. But I'm not sending you to school because, well, who needs school? C, okay. Well, he's got it up to a C, so. Military school's been put off temporarily, so he's not getting out of here yet. But as things start to go wrong, he probably would like to go to military school. Okay. Well, I guess we'll end it there. I know this video was not as chaotic or as fun as last week's video.